cetme C. This one's made from Century Arms. I bought this gun a long time ago, and I liked it so much I bought a parts kit and built me another one. So this is the kit I picked up from Apex Guns. It's about 160, 170 after shipping. This is the front piece that they send you that has the trunnion and the caulking tube in it. What I did is go in there and cut everywhere it was spot welded so I could peel it apart. This is the piece you're going to need on the inside here. And the same thing on the caulking tube. Just peel the old part of the receiver out. Try not to dent the caulking tube. And this is the trunnion. You're going to want to clean it up a little better than this. For bending the flats, they have a jig, but of course I don't have one, so I decided to make one. This was kind of my second attempt at it, the washers to help hold the bar in place. So this is my 5/8 or 20mm round stock that I drilled a couple holes in. That'll go through the tabs on each end of the flat, and then I'll run some bolts through this to help squeeze it in. Now in the beginning you want to go real slow and make sure you keep everything centered, nice and straight, because it kind of has a tendency to rock to one side or the other. But after you get started, it's good to put it in the old press and push away. Now I got the receiver spot welded, and now I'm just checking to make sure everything's straight and the bolt and carrier will slide through it easily. You don't want anything snagging up at this point, because you can still go back and fix it. This is where I push the barrel into the trunnion using a socket, and you'll push it all the way down until it's flush with the inside. And I keep checking the head spacing. Yes, I know I'm using a live round, which I don't suggest doing. And then I drill the hole for the barrel pin and weld the trunnion in.
So what did you end up having, like a 1/16 of an inch or something on each?
So after getting the caulking tube all welded on, the other thing I had to do is make sure my distance here was correct. I want just a little bit of play, but not too much. This leverage here is what will unlock the bolt so you can caulk it. Now when you buy these kits, they do come with a full auto trigger pack, and you really don't want to spend 25 years in prison, so you have to convert it. Now I've already pulled the guts out of this one, and of course my phone wasn't recording when I did it, but the little auto sear goes in here, and then to be compliant you're going to cut this chunk out to where the pin is that holds the auto sear, and cut out to here and get rid of this whole piece of metal so it can never be converted back to full auto. So after you get that cut out, I put a little block in here and kind of cleaned it up, had some burrs on it, so now it's legal and no one goes to jail. I did an extra little step and welded a little dot here, which I've got to clean up, make it a little prettier, so the selector won't even go down here. But if it did, it wouldn't really do anything. More than likely the gun would just jam because it would allow the hammer to follow the bolt back. One of the other things you're going to want to do on the bolt is cut this little slot back here. This is where your reset is. It's kind of like the timing for your full auto. It doesn't really affect anything on semi-auto, and this will make it to where the bolt can never be used in a full auto setup. So if for any reason they look inside your gun, it's all compliant and legal. There's no questions about it. When you're building these things, don't be afraid to beat the crap out of them with a hammer. I mean, you see all these little dents in here, little nicks and scrapes. All of this will sand out. You can get a little sandpaper and emery cloth in there and clean all of that up before you blew it. I was going to do that with this rifle, but you know, the battle-worn, rusty kind of grew on me. So I left this one alone. I think the next one I do, I'm going to do something real cool with, do some kind of coating on it. And of course, I got the old fake Trigicon. But yeah, I guess my next video will be that and going out and shooting them.